Hi, ma'am. Good evening. You mentioned a while ago about parang tinatamad lang talaga kayo magpunta ng Supreme Court to challenge the hearings. Tama po ba? Na parang ganun yung sitwasyon ngayon. And uh,
Yes.
na-discuss talaga, ma'am, na may parang gagawin kayo sanang legal remedy or to go to Supreme Court to challenge this. I mean, uh, what could possibly prompt you to go there already? I mean, hindi pa ba enough na seeing what's happening right now for you to go to Supreme Court? I mean, 'di ba, parang you mentioned na nga na parang I mean, from the questions earlier, sinasabi na parang na-persecute ng araw, uh, won't those be enough reasons for you to go to Supreme Court already and to challenge it? I mean, if you're not going to attend, why not just challenge it to the Supreme Court then?
Oo, totoo 'yan. I think mali ang word na nagamit ko kaninang natatamad.
Ah,
Um, Hindi pa ako fully committed. Hindi ako fully committed na mag-file ng cases. Although lahat ng cases nasulat na ng mga lawyers. It's a matter of filing. In fact, kanina kami ni verification of non-forum shopping. Nagpirma na siya, nagpirma na ako. Inaantay na lang namin na ano na magsabi ang mga lawyers na we're ready. Everything, all the documents are ready for filing. Pero nasulat na lahat. Yung sa akin lang kasi, parang yes, tama naman na i-question sa mga korte natin yung ginagawa ng 19th Congress. Pero naisip ko din kasi hanggang June na lang din naman sila. And hindi naman ito kasi matatapos sa June para sa akin. Matatapos ito sa 2028 kung meron ng bagong Pangulo. Kung matuloy man ang election ng 2028. Kasi nandoon pa rin sa isa sa mga discussion and bullet points nila ang charter change. So, kailangan namin upuan ulit again and again ng mga lawyers, but ready sila sa kanilang mga hinanda na cases.
okay. Siguro follow up. I mean, what would prompt you or ay na, what would prompt you to finally attend the committee hearings? Kasi parang as mentioned nga earlier, I mean, the panel was clearly looking for you and the other officers from your office na mag-appear doon po sa committee hearings. I mean, what would prompt you? Ano yung parang magiging uh, final straw nyo for you to finally attend and to somehow respond to the questions being raised during the previous hearings? May parang certain move ba na dapat gawin yung house bago kayo umattend po mismo? Or anything that could prompt you to finally go there?
I think the most that they can do is kung ano yung ginagawa nila sa amin ngayon, diba? Dinedetain nila yung mga OVP personnel. So, yan na lang, yan, kanina may meeting kami ng House Sergeant of Arms, pinapaalis niya ako dito. And then sinasabihan niya ako, oh, because we have to put extra security because the Vice President is here. And then I told them, sir, I am not your security problem. Kasi meron namang akong sariling security. Bayad din naman yan sila ng gobyerno para bantayan ako. So let them be na magbantay sa akin. So you don't need to worry about my security. At sabi ko sa kanya na sabi niya, hindi, kasi baka may mangyari sa'yo dito sa loob. Sabi ko, sir, isa lang naman ang gusto pumatay sa akin, si Martin Romualdez. And I don't think gagawin niya yan dito sa loob ng House of Representatives. Gagawin niya yan doon sa labas. So siguro, um, harm to the safety and security of OVP personnel. Yan lang ang maisip ko ngayon, top of mind answer.
Okay. Siguro ma'am, last follow-up na lang. You said na si Martin Romualdez lang ang may gustong pumatay sa inyo? What made you say that?
Oh, because I know him, 'di ba?
Mhm.
From the short time na nagkasama kami. I'm a good judge of character. Mabilis ako maka-assess ng isang tao.
Okay po.
Nagkasama kami sa kampanya. And I'm
Mhm.
no psychologist, pero that man has so much baggage and insecurities sa buhay niya.
Okay. Yun na, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay,